I love it, Mike. It's like in 3 days you have all the microcosm of geopolitics, kind of bilaterals, and things can go wrong, distilled in Buenos Aires.
Yes, unfortunately for the Argentines who want to be honest brokers, there may not be a lot of opportunity for that. They're on the world stage, but the least important thing at this G20 is the G20 meeting itself. So many other subplots, led by, of course, the meeting between Presidents Donald Trump and Xi Jinping, which will take place Saturday night after most of the other leaders have gone home. Markets aren't going to be able to react until Monday morning. The big question, can they strike a deal on trade that would avoid much more damage from a trade war? But many other meetings taking place on the sidelines here, including a question of whether Donald Trump will even meet with Vladimir Putin, given what's going on in Ukraine. If they do, what kind of stance does the United States take? The Saudi Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, is here. How will the other leaders react to him, given what's going on in recent weeks? We know that the only one who really plans a meeting with him at this point is Vladimir Putin. But in the past, when they have met, it has signaled a change in oil production and therefore oil prices, something else the markets are going to be watching. And we've got a NAFTA signing, the bill finally getting signed by the countries of the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. And let us not forget, friend, Theresa May is here along with many of her European counterparts. There'll be a lot of talk about Brexit on the sidelines of the G20 as well.
Nice synthesis, Mike. You are so good at synthesizing the economics into the politics. The fact is this G20 has $49 a barrel West Texas Intermediate. Chairman Powell, you missed that lunch yesterday, Mike. The food was not as memorable as the speech. And the thing, Mike, is you got a 10-year yield of 2.99%. Is this a global slowdown, G20?
Well, there is a global slowdown underway. The question is, how far does it go, and does it fall into the area where we start to worry about any kind of contraction? At the moment, it doesn't look like that, and that was Jay Powell's message yesterday. For all their talk of whether or not rates are going to go up 3 or 4 or 2 or 1 time next year, he also emphasized the fact that the U.S. economy is in a pretty good place, and as long as the U.S. economy is in a pretty good place, that helps the rest of the world.